Hi guys, so today I'm going to be doing a first time play review of Stardew Valley. I got a Switch a few months back and Stardew was the very first game that I got. It's my most played game, it's my favourite game. I am now 60 hours into gameplay, so I've had enough time to play with it by now and say my genuine opinion and what I think, pros and cons, all of that stuff. So I thought I would share it for anyone who has not had a chance to play the game yet and they're considering buying it or maybe buying it for somebody else. I've made a list and I've tried to keep it in order, but that is very hard to do. But I have the list open on here, so if I look down like this, I'm really sorry. Whoa, it's raining so bad. I have to walk to college in this. I'm gonna stop being distracted by the rain. I apologise if you can hear it in the background. I'm filming right next to my window for good lighting. I'm gonna go from the very start, like character customization and so on, and I'm gonna try and keep it in order. But also, I've done my very best to not put spoilers in. I think I've put one whole spoiler in here and it's very tiny. So do not panic if you're like, oh no, I don't want gameplay spoilers. Don't worry, I've done my best to keep them out and I will warn you for that very tiny spoiler that will be happening towards the end of the video. So we're all good. From what I'm aware of, it's exactly the same as the PC version, it's just you cannot mod the Switch. I may not be totally correct there, but I follow a lot of PC Stardew Valley gamers on Instagram and also subscribe to them on YouTube, and they all seem to have the same gameplay as me on the Switch, so pretty sure it's the same. We have the same update, it's just it usually comes out like PC, Switch, mobile. So you can also get it on mobile, which I'm sure will be the same, it's just you get later updates. So I'm going to start with character customization. I'd say character customization is a tricky one because it's simple but you still have a lot of options. Like, it's very simplistic things, like you just get basic faces and you just choose one, but you also have like 30 options to choose from. I think there's around 30 hairs to choose from. I have to say it's really hard for me to pick hair. I'm so picky when it comes to hair. You can probably tell by the amount that I change my own, but I have to have perfect hair on my character, otherwise I'm just moody the whole game and I'm like, I hate this character. But I finally changed her hair and it's okay, but it's still not my favourite and I just keep going and changing it, and there is a way to change it in the game, but you'll have to find that out for yourself because I had to find out the hard way. I love the little hat store in the game that is on the map and it's at the very bottom by the wizard's castle, and it's so cute. You basically, there's this little thing, I don't know what, it's some kind of rodent I think, and it sells you hats. And I am collecting all of the hats I can. I currently have little mouse ears on my character. It's adorable. I love it. Enough of character customization because I get into it so much. Actually, before I move on, I have to say clothing choices, they're okay at the start, but later on there's something that you can do and then that's really good. But that's a spoiler, so I'm not going to be telling you in this video. Okay, gameplay, now we'll talk about it. So I love gameplay. There are so many tasks to complete. It's really hard to get bored in Stardew Valley because there's just endless things to do. Sometimes they can be frustrating, like I've been trying to get a squid for the past 3 winters. I'm not getting it because I suck at fishing. But you have 2 types of tasks. So you have the ones that are like sent to your mailbox, or when they just turn up at your front door and they're like, do this for me. But you also have the tasks where you can go outside of the shop and you can get them off the bulletin board, and it's basically just little quests. So you'll get someone like Robin who is the carpenter and she'll be like, I want some stones. So you go and get some stones, take them to her, and she's like, here's 500. You know, not 500 stones, 500 money. I should be more clear. And as well, there's tons to do on your own free will in the game too. So there's fishing, mining, gardening, foraging. Is there anything else? I don't think there is, but combat, you can do combat too. And I really like how you can level up into all of those things. So all of those things cap at level 10, but when you get to milestones, so when you get to 5, you can pick like something that you want to benefit you in that thing. So say I got to level 5 gardening, they could be like, your crops have higher quality, or I don't know, I forgot what they're like, but you have benefits for leveling up, and then there's one at 5 and one at 10. I really love relationships and friendships within the game. They add so much story. Like, if you like story games, you're gonna absolutely love making friendships and getting a relationship. I'm not going to go into details about the relationships and friendships because they're your own like little stories that you can find out based on the characters that you choose to befriend. You just give them gifts that they like repeatedly, and when you get to certain friendship milestones with them, you then have a little moment with them. You know, my relationship, I chose Sebastian because he's beautiful. I'm not going to spoil Sebastian for you. I was about to say something about where I am in the game with him, but if anyone wants to go with Sebastian, I would just completely ruin that. So I'm going to not go into that. I'm really sorry. I keep like moving on my chair like this. I can't help myself. I can't sit still. I'm not sure if this will count as a spoiler or not. So I'm going to put a little thing down here for the time you should skip to if you don't want to hear about this. You have 5 seconds to leave. It's about your life after you do something with a person within the game. So here we go. I can't move my fingers like a normal human being. There you go, it's gone. Spoiler time, I think. So my main complaint is the children just stop growing. Like, what is that all about? Literally, they're just in the cot for something like 14 days and they just sleep, and every time you walk up to them you're like, your child is sleeping. Like, thank you, I can see that, let me interact with my child. And then they suddenly stand up one day, so then you go and you pick them up on your head for like 2 seconds, and then they go back into the cot, and that is it for another something like 14 days. And then they're a toddler and they just stroll around your house, and that's it for the whole game. It's so boring. Like, I want my children to become adults and move out. I want my character to be able to die, and then I control my children and they inherit the farm. But no, it just ends, and it's just like, okay, I'm stuck with these toddlers for the rest of my life. And why do our characters not have birthdays? And why do, when all the other characters have birthdays, they don't age up, they just stay the same. Evelyn has been 100 for the past 4 years. I let you listen to my little birthday rant, which was related to the thing before that if you skipped, but I had to have a birthday rant because I do find it quite irritating with the whole birthday situation. Animals. This is just my opinion. Like, don't kill me if you have played the game and you're watching this and you're a protector of all of the farm animals. Like, of course I have the farm animals, they're the main way to make money, and I do like seeing them wandering around the farm, but my god, are they annoying. Like, if you don't keep their gate shut, they just wander around, they go everywhere. My chicken literally ran off and I didn't know that could happen. I let my chicken out of the coop and it just left and I never saw it again, and I don't know what happened there, but that was a thing. I won't lie, petting animals every day is so annoying. Like, you like wake up, go outside, oh no, I have to go and pet 10 pigs, 10 chickens and 3 cows. It's so irritating, and milking the cows and the goats is so horrendous for me. I'm like, click it and then it's like, no milk, or I will click it and then it will milk the pig and then be like, this pig doesn't produce milk. Well, you don't say. I tried to milk my cow. Yeah, it's a little bit inaccurate when you try to milk your cows and goats. I will say that. That could just be me in my opinion, and laziness though, so don't worry. What I really like about this game is the stories aren't overdone and they aren't annoying and constantly in your face. It's like I prayed. Camera randomly cut off in the middle of talking about Professor Layton. I played Professor Layton's Mystery Journal, I think. No, Mystery Journey, not journal. What? And the story was just constant and they never shut up and I was so bored. I was like, I don't care. Please stop. I sold that game now because it drove me absolutely insane. But Stardew is really good because it's got good story without being overpowering, constantly in your face, really irritating. So I really, really appreciate Stardew and its storylines. Okay, house customization. I really like the fact that you can customize your house with furniture, but I have to complain about how hard it is to get furniture. I understand that it's a small village and they're trying to make it realistic, but my god, I'm sick of going to Robin and seeing that she's got absolutely nothing I like. I have 3 chairs in my house because I only like the chairs that she makes, and now and again I've seen things and I've not brought it because I'm like, I need money for this instead. And I know that you can get a catalogue, but it costs 2 million. Like 2 million for a catalogue. I'm currently saving for the catalogue because my house is in desperate need of decoration. But my god, 2 million. And then you have to spend even more money on furniture once you buy the 2 million catalogue. Robin is a thief. Okay, now about the world itself. So Stardew is an open world game. Now, it may seem like I would like open world games considering my favourite games are Sims, who I know Sims 4 does not have an open world, but Sims 3 did, and I love Sims 3. But that is not what I'm getting at. Animal Crossing, Yonder, they all have open worlds. But I kind of dislike open worlds. That's me being lazy, and I'm so like, oh, I can't be bothered to walk somewhere, especially Yonder because it's so big. I'm getting off track, but I can't even handle Stardew and getting from my house to going to see Clint to open some little thingy-majig, like geodes, that's the name. Because I'm really lazy and it hurts my fingers to walk all over there. I know later on there's features that helps you get there faster, but again, I'm talking about first time gameplay and it took me 60 hours to be able to get to Clint quicker. It's 60 hours of avoiding Clint basically. I mean, I don't really like Clint anyway, he's really annoying and just moans all the time. Like, shut up Clint, get alive. But you do need to go over there a lot, and the same for the museum. I hate going to the museum. I ended up keeping everything in a chest and taking it over really, really late. In conclusion, I hardly have anything negative to say about this game. It's such a low price game. I think it's now on sale for £10. I bought it for 15, and for that price, the amount of gameplay you get, all of the features, just the whole game is amazing. It's beautiful, and sometimes it's frustrating, but for the most part I think it's pretty relaxing, apart from when you get a bit stressed about time and think you're gonna die because it's 2 in the morning. But I do really, really love this game, and I definitely recommend it as a game for you, whether it be Switch, PC, mobile. I think they're all good options. So if you're thinking, should I buy this game? If you like what I have told you and you can deal with the cons, then I really recommend it, because overall the goods rule out the negatives. So I definitely recommend for you if you like this type of stuff. Basically, if you like Minecraft, Animal Crossing, Yonder, and Sims, why do I go like Sims? I can't control my hands. But if you like any of those games, you'll like this game, I can guarantee. So that is all I have to say, And I hope you enjoyed this video and it was helpful if you're considering buying it. If you're already a player of Stardew, thank you so much for sitting through me rambling on about it, and I will see you very soon. Please give it a like, subscribe if you're new, and goodbye.